Before you spend any time, any money on building up your website, you need to do this first. It literally is so easy and it takes you probably 10 minutes to do this, but this is the easiest way for you to generate leads, build up your trust with your audience, and connect your audience into one place. So literally do what your website would do. However, it's free, it's easy, and it's fast. And what we're talking about today is when you do social media marketing, we want to do the setup correctly. Way too many coaches are having a social media that is not set up for lead generation. And I want to just walk you through 3 steps you want to do when you set up your social media profile for lead generation. Step number 1, we want to make sure your profile is set up so they understand immediately when they come into your profile, oh, this is for me. So of course, we need to speak to the right avatar, the avatar you actually want to work with. Your right ideal avatar needs to understand immediately, yes, check, this is for me. Step number 2, your platform needs to show your ideal avatar that they can trust you. So your profile needs to be set up for building trust, authority within your space. That's check number 2. And check number 3, and this is the biggest one most coaches forget about, and that is how you set it up to get leads while you sleep. Now let's go through, and this is the same rules that is on Instagram, LinkedIn, or Facebook. So I'm just going to go through some of them because you can do the exact same thing on the other platforms. Let's start with Facebook here. So step number 1, look at the profile picture. Your profile picture needs to be a professional picture. Not meaning you need to have a professional photographer taking it, but today you can make very professional looking pictures everywhere. This is about building authority. What we also want to do is make sure your profile picture shows trust. Build authority within whatever you do. So if you're a fitness coach, have a picture where you are in fitness dressed, maybe have some kettlebell or something, I don't know, something that looks like you're fit. If you are a business coach, look like a business coach that speak to the audience you want to speak to. If you're a mindset coach, look happy. So what we want to have is something that looks professional. We want to be able to see your face because face recognition or reading your face establish trust within the person watching you. Second step is we want to make sure you have a very clear bio. What is it that you do that it's very clear to find out immediately who is it that you're helping? What do you help them to do? On Facebook and on LinkedIn, you have the same option to have a cover picture. And we also want to utilize that, making sure we have something that builds relationship to you. So picture of you, again, something that builds authority, a picture that is more professional. We want to have a very clear, what is the thing we want people to understand immediately. And this is again, who is this for? Helping online coaches scale to 30K a month. So what I'm adding here is a little bit of authority, meaning show some results you had. So have some stats like we have 22 million in client result. We have 900 plus clients. Maybe you're a new coach and you want to be more like certified coach, or I can speak into how many years I've been studying this or whatever. Something that builds some credibility within what you're saying, some proof to what you're saying is actually true that shows that where you're at. Build credibility, build authority, build trust. Once we have that, there's one very important thing here that everyone needs to remember. This is the perfect platform or perfect place for you to do your lead gen. Meaning that up here, I want to have a lead magnet that will attract leads immediately when they see it. So I want to speak into a problem or something that your ideal avatar want. In this case, is your profile optimized for lead generation? Test and update for free with the Profile Update GPT. Click here. Now, we can do this in 2 different ways. If it is so that you don't have a lot of systems set up and you really want to do is get in communication with a lot of people and you don't have a huge lead flow, make sure when you put up the picture that you edit the text that goes with the picture and you edit that to, hey, grab my free Profile Update GPT that will test and update your profile for lead generation absolutely for free. Comment, and then you can have a word, like a trigger word that they can comment for you to be able to start conversations. That's a great way for you to start having leads that you get into your DMs and start having conversations. If you have a huge lead flow, you want to just take care of them, and this is not, you don't need them immediately into your conversations, then you can just put in a link to grab the thing you have. However, also realize every time you put in links, there's a bigger risk that people will disappear between being on your profile and registering for your email somewhere else. But this is about where you're at in your business. Do you want them to register on your email list? Great, make sure they get there. Do you want to make sure you're not losing them whatsoever, that you get into conversation? Make sure they use a trigger word instead and you get a communication. So you combine these two by having ManyChat set up to start up. So they comment a trigger word and ManyChat will start the communication. And then you grab the emails and get them into your email list. So we can do this in different ways. The most important thing is that we do start generating leads on our profile. Let's just go down here, because further down on the profile, you have an option here to put in highlights. A great idea here is to put in a work with us, some free value stuff, again, for lead generation and client results. So this one is for those who are warm, ready to get work, get curious about who you are, how to work with you. And this one is for proof. Show what you're doing is actually good. Then we have the first picture here. The first post you have here is a pinned post where you have, now I did not open this one, unfortunately, so you can't see the post, but there needs to be a CTA. Again, a lead generation post in the beginning. So take one that you know works really well. I know this one works really well because it still generates leads all the time. So that's why it's just staying there. But you can change it if take one up, test it out. If it's not generating leads, test another one. You can always go back and take an old one and pin it in the top. It is for lead generation. It's the first thing they see when they scroll down here. So you want to grab their attention up here and they want to start scrolling down and you get, so either you want to stop them, their attention up here, or you want to do it in your first pinned post down here where you make sure you use it for lead gen. Now, let's see what this would look like if it is on Instagram. So Instagram is a little bit different because we don't have the cover picture, but we do have something else. Instagram, what's important here is, again, the same thing with the picture. Make sure it's a professional picture that shows your face and that it's easy for them to connect to. We also have here, what's really important on Instagram is that it's connecting you to Google. It's searchable. So you need to have search word here. So when you put down your name, make sure it's searchable. So write down your title or what you do in the name. So it's easy to find you, easy to search you, and easy to see you from top. This is a quite new platform since we had a problem with bots taking over the old one. So we just started a new platform here. Again, we want to have the bio very clear up here. And then I'm doing the same thing as I did before. We put in here, get the lead generating Show Me Profile Optimizer GPT with an arrow down to the link here. When people come into your profile here, they will normally not be able to see more than the first two lines. So the first two lines are the most important things. Grab their attention. They need to know what you do, who you help, and start by something that is triggering them in the first two lines because they need to press the button to see more, which means the first two lines are the most important thing you have. And down here, we're doing the same thing, 900 plus students, 5 million in revenue. So the difference is we made 5 million in 4 years. Our clients made more than 23 million. Down here, we can put in again, client wins, lifestyle, free resources. And down here in Instagram, it would always be good to pin the first 3 posts. One is about you. Why you? Why are you? What's your mission? Why do you do what you do? Then something that is for what results do you create and how to work with you. These 3 we want to have. Now, if you want to make a test and see how your profile can be updated, how good it is today, but also how can it be updated for you to generate more trust, more clarity, and more leads, on your profile, I will add our custom GPT, the Profile Update GPT, down below. Profile Update GPT, just go into the GPT and then you upload a picture of your profile. Let's just take one here. You upload a picture of your profile. There. Just open any links that needs to be opened up. Take a picture of your profile. We'll upload it here. And it will go through it. It will ask you a few questions. And just to make sure that it understands what you do, it understands your problem, the core problem your avatar is having, what outcome they will get. So it's just testing, is this correct? Because this is what I'm understanding. So exactly like if anyone else came into your profile, this is what they would see and understand. So this is the first thing they ask you for. And then again, your lead generation. What's your current lead generation offer? Is it a call, a free guide, a workshop, a DM, whatever? So we want to figure out what it is, answer the questions. Then it asks you, do you want to keep your current lead generation as it is, or are you open to upgrading it? And I'll just write upgrade. Now it will give you a clear profile situation, what's working, what's limiting you, and what can you upgrade to make sure that your profile will perform better. So now go grab that insight. I hope you like this. If you like this episode, make sure you subscribe and like, and we'll see you next time.